It's time to get up, get out, do something. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. Be a part of the show. 732-505-1160. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Listen online at WOBMAM.com.
Hey, welcome back. Wake up with Jeremy. 6:06, Monday, November 28th. 29 degrees, getting up to 54 today. WOBM AM 1160, 1310 News Talk Radio. Stream live on the radio pop app and WOBMAM.com. 732-505-1160 to join our conversation. We are now joined in studio by, let's see, Stacey Stoops, right? Riley Stoops, who there's a similarity there. I can't be sure. They may be related. And Stella Crowley, right? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And her mom's behind her, but I'm not supposed to say that. She's just here to make sure that everything goes all right. All right, good. And they are here to talk about Elf Jr., right, which is Our Gang Players, which is playing next weekend. Is that correct?
Yeah, it opens this coming weekend
at the
Stafford Township Arts Center.
Okay, at the Stack, right?
Yeah,
so we're looking forward to that. So, first of all, who can give me kind of a little kind of synopsis, a little summary of Elf Jr.? Who wants to take a shot at that? All right, Riley's gonna take a shot. Here we go.
Well, so there's a human who was raised by elves, and he never for his whole childhood he never got told that he was a human until one day when he found out, because they were talking about it behind his back, and he found out. So he went to New York to find his dad, and when he found him, he got kicked out to Macy's. So, and then at Macy's, he also got kicked out. So then he went back to his parents. He lived there for a while.
Right.
And then he met Jovi in Macy's. So he's like dating Jovi now.
Right.
And then like he went to like the Rockefeller Center crowd with her, and then he showed up late to her date because of his dad getting mad at him and kicked him out of the house. So.
Okay, so basically, it's a whole story about this elf who's really a human who thinks he's an elf. And it's what is this? Is it like a horror show, or was it a horror movie? What kind of movie is? What kind of show is this?
It's a comedy movie, I believe.
Musical.
Okay.
Comedy musical.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this, Stella. Have you seen the original movie?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you had no idea what Gimbals was, right? Because that was the department store that they used in the movie. Did you know that?
No.
Now we've updated it to Macy's, because I don't think Gimbals even exists
went
anymore.
out of business. Yeah.
So now we're at Macy's. So let me ask you, when you first, when you look at a role like Jovi, right? Because you play Jovi, right? Who's Buddy's girlfriend. And so Riley, your buddy. When you see this role, how do you get yourself into character for that role? I mean, what do you have to do?
I kind of just rehearsed my lines, and I eventually just got into it.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you have to is there anything that when you're an actress, right? People ask what your motivation is, right? Like, what inspired you when you watch the movie? Did you want to do it kind of like the same way as the actress did in the movie, or did you want to have your own take on it?
I think I do it kind of similar.
Yeah.
But not exactly the same.
Well, that's good. It's good that you make it your own, right? You put your own flavor to it. All right, cool. So let me get this straight now. So Stacey, excuse me. So this is Elf Jr., right? Is the story the same as Elf? It's just with us.
It basically is the same. It's the basic story of Buddy the elf who finds out, he was an orphan. He was raised as an orphan, and then goes and finds his dad, falls in love, and basically instills in everyone a renewed sense of Christmas spirit.
Oh, that's nice.
And that's really what the show is about. How one person can really affect many people to feel and experience a certain thing.
Now, you directed this, right? So tell me this, because it's really easy to illustrate a human in an elf world.
Sure.
When the human is Will Ferrell and is full-sized.
Of course.
Right? Because then you can just take a bunch of kids and there you go. It's easy. Now, when you have a full-sized elf, and don't take this wrong, Riley, please don't take this wrong, but how tall are you? Like 6'4", 6'5"?
I wish.
No, you're not that tall?
I'm still in my 4s.
You're still in the 4s. Okay.
No, you're almost 5 foot.
Almost 5
like
feet.
4'11".
All right, we'll go 4'11", 5 foot. Right, so you're 5 foot. So how do you find like 3 foot elves?
Well, we have basically our kindergarten, first, second, and third graders are our elves.
There you go. So there you go. So explain to me the composition of this cast.
So we have ages all the way from age 5 up to age, I guess, 12, which is 7th grade. So 12 or 13. So we have quite an extensive age grouping to work with. So it's been a little challenging at times during rehearsals because of, the younger ones, their attention span isn't as big as the older kids. So sometimes it's tough, but they all have incredible talent, such yearning to just perform and have fun and learn. And that's what really inspires me to keep going, because these kids are just truly the heart and soul of this group.
Right. So Stella, what have you? Well, you've acted before, or as part of like an ensemble, part of the chorus and part of the ensemble.
Yeah.
Okay, but never had like a full on like speaking role, right?
Well, in 101 Dalmatians, I was Perdita, but I don't think that was technically a lead.
It's a supporting role. So.
Okay. So, but that was good. So that was kind of your step up to the next level, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you enjoy acting?
Uh-huh.
Do you think you want to do it do you want to do it in school? I mean, do you want to do it in high school? Do you want to do it throughout? Like, would you, in your perfect world, would you do this like forever?
Yeah.
Really? Really into it, huh? All right, good. Riley, how about you? So have you had other roles that you're very proud of?
I had the Beast and Beauty and the Beast.
You were the Beast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we had a Christmas show that we made up, which was Christmas Under the Sea. It was our first play. It was the first play that we've ever made up in the whole entire business or corporation.
Within our gang.
And what did you play in that one?
Well, I didn't play the first one, but the most recent one that we did, I played the bad guy who was Mighty Mouth Mako. He's the shark.
A shark.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I'm seeing a theme here for you, though. You've played a shark, you've played a beast, and now you ever get to play a human? Do you ever get to just try and be like a person? Like, because every time they seem to put you in a bunch of, like, in a silly outfit and a bunch of makeup. Maybe you should talk to your mom about that. Maybe she could do something.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's like, or maybe you're just really good at getting into a character. Do you think that's what it is? Mm-hmm. What about you? You enjoy acting?
Yeah.
Is it something you want to do like forever and ever?
Maybe not forever and ever, but I want to stay with the business as long as possible.
I understand. I like it. It's the business. You're in the business.
Yeah.
You're in the business. Yeah, you're serious here. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I haven't really decided yet.
No. What are you weighing a couple options? I mean, have you thought of there's a couple things on
I want to stay with the acting group. I kind of want to be an engineer.
An engineer.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Okay. All right. That's cool. Any thoughts there, Stella? Anything you're thinking of? Like when you grow up?
I'm really into art.
Oh, good. Okay.
So maybe I could make something out of that.
You want to be an artist?
Sure.
Well, you kind of are an artist now because acting is a form of art, right?
But a different style.
It is well, that's true. Okay,
you could also get into scenic artistry.
That's true.
Which is awesome.
It's all about creativity, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. When we get back, I want to talk. I want to talk a little about our gang, and I want to talk about how you guys kind of got involved in taking this, because it started as a, well, that's not true. Did it start as I want us to talk about the origins and whether it started as a full theatrical group of like adults, right? How we got into kids, or maybe it's vice versa, because it's kind of a different take, and it's a whole different way of dealing than let's say some of the other local theater groups. Is that okay?
Definitely.
Cool. Stacey Stoops, Riley Stoops, Stella Crowley. We are talking Elf Jr. this weekend coming up at the Stafford Township Arts Center. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin back after this.
Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin wherever you go. Download the Radio Pup app for your smartphone or tablet. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160 and 1310.
Hey, welcome back. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin, 619. We are here with Stacey Stoops, Riley Stoops, Stella Crowley, our gang players, part of the, they're all talking about Elf Jr., which is coming up this weekend. and at least 2 of them are clearly part of the junior ensemble of actors and actresses. So, Stacey, why don't you tell me a little bit? Our gang has kind of a unique type program and a unique type view on how kids evolve kind of through theater and the arts. Can you talk to us about that for a minute?
Absolutely. My mom and her girlfriend, Nancy Gallimore, started the group back in 1977 for basically the kids around Barnegat Light, Love Ladies, Harvey Cedars area, because we had nothing to do except fish.
Right.
So it's basically we needed something else to do. So she created this club, and since then it's just grown and grown and grown. So it did start for children. It was geared for elementary school age children. We started with about 25. Over the years, we grew and grew and grew, and we actually split into a kids division, which we used to call our junior division, and then the teen division. Then 15 years after that, we broke off and started to add adults and had adult productions. And then we moved from the Barnegat Light Firehouse into the Surflight Theater, and then over to Barnegat, and then to Manahawkin, and then back to Barnegat. And now we split between the 2 different places, the Barnegat High School and then the Stafford Township Arts Center.
Right, because it's so Barnegat High School has a great facility, right?
Yeah, they do.
And how many do they seat like in that?
I think Barnegat is around 600, a little over 600, 620, I think.
Wow. And Stafford, what is that? What is that?
That's like a little over 800.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. And the Surflight was, how many were there? It was probably...
I think it was about 425.
Yeah, it was smaller, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Even though
it's a little more intimate.
Even though that was a dedicated theater, of course, Surflight isn't currently operational.
Right.
Closed, I guess, about 2 years ago now.
Yeah, about 2 years.
Although they're trying to revive that repeatedly.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will see what happens. Okay, so it's interesting, though. So it went kind of the other way. So I know that there are a lot of acting groups that start kind of as adults, right? And then they kind of start to integrate children as they go. I know,
Sure.
For example, one of the local ones here, they just started like a camp program.
Yeah,
right?
We've been doing that for several years, too.
Yeah.
We do summer camps. If we had our own facility, we could do things all year long, but it's difficult because we're looking for, as much free space as we can get as a nonprofit.
Sure.
And then we pay for some rehearsal space when we go to the schools and so forth. And then we also utilize the free space we utilize from Stafford Township, the community centers.
Right.
And then we pay for our space for performance. So it gets rather expensive. I mean, every production usually costs us anywhere from $25,000 to $35,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's completely volunteer based, right?
It is. We do pay our technicians, like when we have to have during production week for our sound and lights. And then, of course, anybody who's a live musician that plays, they get small stipends. It's not anything crazy.
Right.
But,
So, Riley, tell me, so when you're preparing for a show like this, Elf Jr., do you know how long have you been rehearsing? Like, when did you start? Do you know what month you started?
We started at, I believe, October.
Mm-hmm.
October of when?
We started October this year.
Oh, October of this year.
Mm-hmm.
So you've rehearsed for a month and a half.
Yep.
Wow.
About 7 weeks.
7 weeks. And how often every week are you rehearsing?
Like 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times a week. All right. So do you feel still like was that a lot of rehearsal? Was that a big commitment for you?
Not really.
No?
It could be worse.
Well, that's true. A lot of things could be worse. That's true. That's true.
Always good to look on the bright side.
That's right. Glass is half full. Good thinking. So you enjoyed the rehearsal experience then?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I also understand that, and as I recall from the original movie, there is a time when I think that that somebody has to kiss somebody else, right? From the 2 of you. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that you have to kiss Buddy?
On the cheek.
Okay, on the cheek. And you haven't rehearsed this yet, though.
No.
No. Do you feel like you're ready for this?
No.
No, you're not. Are you stressed about that?
No, I'm just not excited about it.
Oh, see now
it's the age.
Now, Riley, how do you feel about that? She just said that she's not excited about this whole about your big love scene. She's not interested. She's not excited about it. How does that make you feel?
happy.
Because you feel the same way?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are so young.
I'm fine with it, but since I just asked someone out, I think it's a little different.
Oh, that's true. You already have. So you have a girlfriend now, right?
Yeah.
So have you explained to her what's about to happen, that you're going to get kissed by another girl, but it's all going to be okay?
No, she's in the play.
Oh, so she knows?
Yeah.
So how does she feel about the fact that another girl is going to kiss you during the show?
I feel bad that I brought this up now.
No, I told you have to be careful what you say on the show. You're fortunate, though, because we only have a minute left of the segment, so it can't last that long. Okay. Yeah. So you're going to be saved by the bell in a moment. But you think that your girlfriend's going to be okay with this, though?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm going to let that go. Stella, do you have a boyfriend currently?
No.
Okay, good. So you're okay, to kiss whoever you have to on the cheek. I mean, technically. Not that you want to.
But it's not you, it's Jovi.
Right,
Remember,
it's Jovi. That's right. It's
thing.
acting. It's all acting. Right? Just look at any movie or theatrical production. You see nobody ever falls in love on the set. Nobody ever ends up together.
That's right. No.
That never happens. It's certainly not going to happen here. Anyway, we will talk more with our gang players. We're talking about Elf Jr. coming up this weekend, the Stafford Township Arts Center. Stacey Stoops, Riley Stoops, Stella Crowley. We're past the big love scene now, so we can move on and take a deep breath. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. Back with more after this.
The news is next. Live from the WOBM Newsroom, the Town Square, New Jersey News Network, and Fox News Radio. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Live from Town Square Towers at the heart of the Jersey Shore. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. Get up, get out, do something. Join the conversation. 732-505-1160. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Listen online at WOBMAM.com.
Hey, welcome back. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin, 6:32, Monday, November 28th, 29 degrees, getting up to 54 today. WOBM AM 1160, 1310, News Talk Radio. Stream live on the radio, pop app, and WOBMAM.com. 732-505-1160. Join the conversation. Oh, I don't have my normal breath today because I'm a little under the weather. We are here with Stacey Stoops, Riley Stoops, and Stella Crowley. Riley and Stella are starring in Elf Jr. this weekend at the Stafford Township Arts Center. Oh my God, excuse me. And I think what we'd love to do now is can we tease a little bit of the music that they'll hear this weekend? So can you do a little tune for us just for a couple seconds?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
Ready?
Just sing a Christmas song. It's like magic if things go wrong. Just spread some Christmas cheer by singing loud for all to hear.
Wow, that was really great. Oh, it's good. The crowd goes wild. Riley, you were a little bit. You were a little bit. You were doing backup, right? You were just in case she, forgot.
He was waiting for his part to come in.
Oh, is that what it is? Is your part come later?
Yeah.
I sing the first part.
Could you?
And then he comes in with her later.
Oh, all right, cool. Well, listen, that was very, very nice and on cue, and at 6:30 in the morning. I'm sure it'll be much better when it's later in the day and you're really in character, right?
Sure.
Which is hard to even imagine being better than that. What else are we going to see, Stacey, that day when we come to the Arts Center there to see the show? You have anything else going on that day?
We do. First of all, there are 76 children in this show, so you're going to see 76 amazing, young, talented children who are excited to show you what they can do. And then in our lobby, we're going to be having our North Pole holiday shop. We're going to be having some different Christmas gifts you can purchase, some ornaments, tabletop Christmas trees. We also have someone who's selling American Girl doll clothes that are all handmade. And all the proceeds will be going to our gang players to help support the programs that we supply and provide for the community. And we're also going to be having what we call our giving tree. It's to help our gang kick off its 40th season next year in 2017. And we have envelopes of different dollar amounts from 1 to 100. And if everyone takes an envelope and puts a donation in according to whatever envelope they take, we could start off with as much as $5,100 if every envelope gets taken.
Wow.
So yeah, it's going to be really fun. We also have elf kisses that we're going to be selling and candy cane grams that you can purchase with a message of inspiration or gratitude to the cast members.
Okay, wait. Elf kisses?
Elf kisses.
Wow, it sounds like a lot of work for you. Are you going to be all right over there, Riley? Riley, how many kisses do you have to give out that day?
A lot.
Okay, all right, that's cool. All right, that's all right. What's an elf kiss?
It's actually a little bag of Hershey Kisses, but we're calling them elf kisses.
Got it. And let me ask you a question. 76 kids, is that some kind of Music Man thing going on there?
76 trombones. Yeah, I know. It's got a little bit of a little comparison there, but it's a coincidence.
Purely a coincidence.
Purely a coincidence. Yeah.
All right. Well, I got it now. All right. See what I did there? I just wanted to show you how versed I am on Broadway and
absolutely.
And theater.
That was
To
perfect,
make an obscure Music Man reference. Okay. Moving right along. It's that time where we give you the magic wand, the pixie dust, the fairy dust, the ability just to wiggle your nose and make something happen. Oh. What? I now have 2 children wiggling their nose in the studio. You can't see this. This is the unfortunate. You understand this is radio, guys, right? It's radio, so that doesn't necessarily do anything for anyone other than me. Okay, so let's see. Who wants to use their magic wand first?
I will.
Okay, hit it.
Well, where's the magic wand?
You have it.
You have it. It's pretend.
Yeah, okay. Come on now. You're an actor.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Imaginary props.
Do I just say I wish?
That's the way it works.
I wish to be on Broadway one day.
Oh, okay. That's good.
That's good.
That was good. All right. I like that. Stella, what do you got?
I wish to be on Broadway.
You guys have the same wish?
I guess.
You know, if you had been more planful, you probably could have talked it out between the two of you, and you could have wished that I wished for both of us to be on Broadway, and then had that other wish and used it for something else.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But no.
It's too early in the morning.
Let's just say that's Riley's wish and I get another one.
Okay, go ahead. What would be your other wish?
To be a famous artist.
So you want to be on Broadway and a famous artist?
Sure, why not?
I guess. Listen, let's go for the gusto. Why not?
Yeah.
Stacey, what about you? What are you doing?
Oh, my magic wish would be for someone to just donate a space for our gang to have as our home, because we really need our own space. Not that we're not grateful to the townships that have taken us in and allowed us performance space, but it would be nice to have our own and be able to really, program the way we want to and have a space that the kids can come to after school and all kinds of different things that could go on if we had our own facility.
Yep. Well, it's the age-old issue, right? It's always so difficult in the arts for it to be self-sustaining and for it to, we know that the arts by itself is typically not a huge money-making venture, right? But we also know how important it is to a community and to and actually to drive commerce in so many other areas. Just look at Red Bank and the Count Basie Theater, et cetera. But it's getting that initial investment to kind of turn it into something that's always so tricky.
Absolutely.
Especially when we look at, the Surflight Theater, which was in Long Beach Island, in existence for so long. And frankly, the demographics of Long Beach Island changed and just weren't able to sustain it. And then, of course, we had some natural disasters that didn't help so much either. But, okay. Where could folks go to learn more if they want to get ticket information? If they want to come and see the show this weekend, what do they do?
They can call Mama Sherry at 609-597-0553, or they can visit the Our Gang website, www.ourgang.org, and if they use that same website and put /tickets, it'll take them right to the ticket page where they can order. And then also tickets will be available at the door. Tickets are $18 for adults, $15 for seniors and students, and $10 for children 12 and under.
Very nice. Very nice. And of course, if you're coming, bring some loot with you also, so you can buy some of the other cool stuff that you're going to have available there, right?
Absolutely. And the shows are this coming Friday and Saturday, December 2nd and 3rd at 7 p.m. at the Stack, and then on Sunday, December 4th at 2 p.m.
Nice, the matinee. Mm-hmm. Right, and no understudy show, right? Because
No, not this year.
No, okay.
Nope. And we're also in the Christmas parade on Saturday morning. We're going to be marching in the Christmas parade.
Where's that?
Over in Ship Bottom on Long Beach Island.
Wow. Saturday's going to be a busy.
Full day.
So Friday night you're going to be out late because there's the show, right, guys? There's the show and then the big after party, right? You guys go to the big after party, right?
There's not an after party.
It's on Saturday.
Oh, there's the after party. So, okay, good. Because I was going to say because Friday you're out late. Then Saturday morning you're in a parade. Then Saturday you perform again. Then the after party. Then a Sunday matinee. Woo!
Busy weekend.
That's a lot going on. You guys ready for it?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, Stella certainly is. Riley, he's working on it. Riley, you're not a morning person, are you? No, I gotcha. Well, thank you so much for coming by this morning and telling us about your show. We're very excited.
Thank you for having us, Jeremy. We really appreciate it.
Cool. Well, and good luck to you. And listen, if we don't see you, have a fantastic Christmas, okay?
Same to you.
Cool. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin, back with more after this.
Rush Limbaugh today at noon. More Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin coming up next. News Talk Radio, WOBM AM 1160 and 1310.